Welcome to the Canadian Scrapbooker Magazine web show. My name is Jackie. You are going to love sewing with this Brother sewing machine that we're bringing on today's show. Not only do you get the Brother sewing machine, you get the lovely Katarina Doyle. Stay tuned. I am super duper excited to have my partner in crime on the show today. She finally came on the show. I've been trying to get her on the show for the past 4 years. So it's super duper excited that she's here. Katarina is a sewing machine expert. She does all the sewing. I'm going to call her the expert for today's show. She created this gorgeous layout that you see right here using the Brother Innovis 80 sewing machine. You can see all the gorgeous little stitching embellishments that she added. She used some of our favorite pattern paper from Die Cuts with a View to create this gorgeous layout. And Katarina today is going to show us some of the cool things that this machine does. So there you go.
Hi.
The first thing, Katarina, when I look at this machine, because I'm not a sewer, but the first thing that really sticks out for me is this arm. Is it normal to have such a gorgeous platform or arm on a sewing machine?
Actually, it doesn't come with it, but when I was talking with Brother Canada about the sewing machine that would be perfect for scrapbookers, we discussed that the Innovis 80 would be actually a great model to begin with. It is great if you're a sewer, and it's great if you also want to jump into and use it for scrapbooking. I asked them to send me this arm because it allows a layout to lay flat on it so that you can fully be comfortable with how your layout is presented. So you're not having it tip over or warp over.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So what about the threading? That is my hugest problem with any sewing machine is threading it. And I imagine now that I'm even older, it would be even harder to thread. Is this one got something special going on with the threading?
Yes, absolutely. It has a built-in threading system. And Jackie, actually, when I pop this thing out of the box, and I have this little card here that actually detaches from the machine. It has the 80 different stitches on it that this machine comes loaded with, and 55 alphanumeric stitches. And my daughter came running up to me when she saw the letters, and she goes, "Oh my, can it write my name?" And I'm like, "Well, I think it can."
Cool.
And so I just quickly looked through the instruction booklet to make sure that I knew exactly how to use the digital keypad, and was able to enter her name in there. And within minutes, I was sewing her name onto a pattern sheet of paper.
Fantastic.
So it was so intuitive to use. It was very, very simple. It was very,
awesome.
It was awesome.
Well, you know what I want you to show me? I do want you to show me how to thread this bad boy.
Okay, let's do that. Okay.
So, Katarina, one of the other things that I really liked about this sewing machine is the flashy lights.
Yeah.
So you've got a flashy light going on here, and what all is going to show up on that LED screen?
So in here on the actual sewing machine part, this is where you can see through an LED light what you're doing. Okay. And so it makes it really bright and visible, and it makes it comfortable to use.
You can sew in the dark.
You can sew in the dark. And with the keypad over here and the digital screen, it actually tells you the different stitches that you're choosing. And as you're sewing, it goes through and tells you which letter you're on or which character you're on. You can combine them too. You can have a cool pattern, then a letter, then another letter, then a pattern, and you can program it. You can even save 3 different kinds of settings so that if you come back to it a day or 2 later, you still have that same setting. It'll remember it, so you can program it.
And
so,
you had mentioned something that you can combine stitches. Did you say that already?
Yeah.
You can combine 2 different styles of stitches?
Instead of just typing in the letter A and then having to reset and so forth, you can actually have it type a full alphabet if you want.
Cool.
And actually, I can show you that.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Okay, let's do that. So I'm just going to type in. When I've written the word Annika. And I will let it rip.
what? I think that this is just awesome, and having Brother as a sewing machine on your scrapbooking workstation, I think would be fantastic. And is it portable? I think it's pretty lightweight, or is it?
It's absolutely portable, but I would recommend leaving it out.
Leaving it out.
Leaving it out, because otherwise you won't jump to it.
That's true.
Right? So if you're going to be using a sewing machine, find a great space in your scrap space and create an area for your sewing machine, because adding that stitching, that texture is just absolutely brilliant for layouts, and the Innovis 80 from Brother just makes that so easy.
This is a gorgeous layout that Katarina created. All of the sewing on this layout was done with the Innovis 80 Brother sewing machine. You can see all the awesome details, the Annika, the making waves, and the Hawaii 2011, as well as the journaling that Katarina sewed onto this layout. That sparkly pattern paper that you see in the background is all from Die Cuts with a View, and the sanded textured like paper is from Coordinations Color Core cardstock. Katarina used scrapbook adhesives by 3L foam squares to pop up her journaling block, and she cut out that cute little photo of Annika using her Westcott scissors. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We need to get her back here next time. Until next time, happy scrapbooking and take care.